and welcome back to American Students, a documentary. Today we will be talking with Professor Ruth, who is a lecturer in bullying at Harvard. Welcome, Professor Ruth.
Well, thank you. It's so good to be here and I really appreciate this opportunity.
Well, it's good to have you. Let's get started.
Hello, my name is Beep, and this is my story. I've been bullied all my life, since middle school and all the way through high school. I'm now a senior and things are getting worse. I've been thinking about different ways to get out.
Well, would you say this man is possibly suicidal?
Well, he's a really good candidate. He shows a lot of the signs even just by telling his story.
Well, let's keep watching.
So I took my stepfather's gun. It was really easy. It was hidden in a linen closet, and thought about just blowing my freaking brains out. But then my mom found the gun. We had a long talk and I started thinking about the consequences, and I decided against it. It's not fair that I should die just to get rid of them, and they get to keep on living, tormenting others.
Well, what would you think of this young man right here?
Well, he's obviously a very troubled young man, and people who've had a hard life often go to the extremes just to somehow get out of it. And these children and young people, they need help, both from professionals, from their teachers, from their friends, and other students. And we must do everything in our power to prevent people from going over the edge.
So I went to school with the gun in my bag, with all intentions to shoot them dead. But then something unbelievable happened. Michael from my English class came over to me at lunch. He said I looked sad and asked me what was wrong. I didn't know anyone cared.
This story right here.
Well, I think it's an amazing case. It's not very often that miracles like these happen. And like a school shooting, it was stopped before it even started. I mean, that's incredible. But we also need to realize that this is probably a one-time thing. I mean, miracles like these, they don't happen every day, and we still need to focus on these children so they won't kill themselves. We have to prevent suicides and school shootings. I mean, we can't have another Columbine massacre in our hands. It would send America into shock.
Well, that's a shocker. Let's take a look at this other video.
Hello, my name is Beep, and I'm a freshman in high school. A few months ago, I was sitting in class when we heard screams and gunshots from across the hall. All my classmates started crying and we were all so scared. Teacher screamed at us to hide under our tables as she went to lock the door. But before she reached it, a man in a mask entered. He shot her in the head and then went out on the rest of us. I was shot right above my knee. Most of my leg had to be amputated.
This is such a sad story. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I mean, this is something that unfortunately happens quite a lot, too much. There's been 205 school shootings in America since 2013. That's about 52 a year, I think, and it's completely unbelievable.
Yes, it's absolutely horrible. Let's just watch the rest of the video. Fuck you.
Afterwards, I heard that the guy who did it, Beep, had simply walked into his local Walmart and purchased the gun along with 200 bullets. It was that easy, and I just keep wondering if it had been a little harder for him to buy those bullets, I would still have my leg, and all those people would still have their life.
Wow, that was a really moving story.
Indeed it was, yes.
Now, what is your opinion on gun laws?
Well, I think the use of guns should be restricted to military and official use only.
Well, many people feel the need to protect themselves, like they need guns.
Yeah, but protect themselves from what? People with other guns? I mean, if no one has guns in the first place, you don't have to protect yourself from people with weapons.
Well, that is a really good point, and this is a very discussed topic, so, for example, have you seen the documentary, Bowling for Columbine, about school shootings in America?
Yes, I have seen it a lot of times. Actually, I used it in my classes at Harvard. I felt it tackles the subject very well, and Michael Moore's honesty and his movie-making abilities, they really question the American people in a way they need to be questioned.
Well, that was all. Thank you for having to answer my questions.
You're welcome.
Well, that was it for this time. I will see you on the next latest show.